Hi. What up? Fox, thank you for 59 months. I was slamming on some work stuff again. So I figured we'd just pop on and play around with this Memcard Pro. Memcard Pro Dose. Manry, thank you for nice months. Appreciate it. Is it sneaky? Was it sneaky? I feel like I've been burning the candle at both ends lately. Discord, Daccord, I just read. It's not. Whoa. I had a little internet dip on my end, it looks like. That was weird. But yeah, I replaced the battery in my Slim here today, my PS2 Slim. It came in earlier today. I did the surgery. I would assume his channel. Yeah. Was he not on today? I see. So he traveling. Anywho, I replaced the battery. So now my the sort of balls of light on the PlayStation 2 operating system screen dance around the way they're supposed to. That was such a weird effect. I didn't know that that was a thing until it happened. All the light balls just kind of came together and made one light ball in the middle, and I learned that meant that my clock battery was dead. What the hell? I'm under attack. Hold on. I set the memory card down for like just a second, and there was, I think it's a stink bug or something. I'm not sure what this little guy is. Yeah, climb onto that there. I sent him back to nature. Hey, Lindley, thank you for the biddies. Brett, thank you for 22 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, that guy came out of nowhere. He was just standing on the memory card. Like, this is mine now. And I'd only sat it down for a second. But yeah, I wanted to get that fixed before I messed with the mem card. Because I didn't want timestamps to get fucked up or anything like that. So basically all I got to do is just plug the sucker in. It is ready. I have the firmware on the memory card. So let us prepare your eyeballs for a very blue screen. Everything looking good. Yeah. Okay, it's updating that firmware. You can see there's a little progress bar happening there. I love stuff like this. The dongle below that is the wireless dongle for my Retro Fighters controller, which is nice too. I love that people are making cool new stuff for old consoles. It makes me very happy. Just gotta wait for that to get done, and then I think it's, let me see. Blah, blah, blah. It will load a VMC or a virtual memory card. But I'm going to want to set up wireless. Okay. Cool. So I just have to fire it up. Oh, it just got done. Okay, it's not done. It's still working on it. What's your question? Corvus, thank you for 73 months. Okay. It did it. So now I'm going to try to get Wi-Fi going on it. Nice. So it's broadcasting its own little hotspot. So I sign in. I'm connected. Go to the web page. Wi-Fi setup wizard. Pause has just been a busy guy. He has a day job. I have a day job. Okay. So after Memcard Pro 2 restarts, you can access the web UI by long pressing the left button, then typing the displayed address into your browser. Cool. All right. Nice. So that's working. Memcard Pro 2, card browser. Memory card 1. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. So that means we should have 2 memory cards here. Yeah, man, I miss Pause. He's a good friend. But life comes at you fast. That's basically what it is. It's just an unfortunate fact of the matter. Sometimes people got to get jobs and move on and blah, blah, blah. So now what is the default size? Oh, cool. So it made an 8 megabytes memory card. So I should be able to make something like 1,000 8 megabyte PS2 memory cards. It would be less than that, of course, but that's fucking plenty. Or 62-ish 128 megabyte memory cards. But I don't think I need 128 megabyte memory cards when I can make as many as I want. God, fucking everything is fucking trying to fucking update Windows and Firefox and Discord, and also my dog just keeps barking and barking and barking. Omni, thank you for 93 months. So now I need to go through all my stinking memory cards and transfer all this old data and get it all backed up. We got some stuff on here. I don't know what size card this is, actually. This is one that I got from somebody, so I don't actually think any of these are my saves. But I might preserve them anyway. We got Disgaea. I love PS2 saves with their little 3D icons. Oh wow, that feels like relatively recent times. Ish. 2011? I mean, it's over a decade ago, but it's more recent than I expected. I'll bet a lot of these are older than that. Well, that's 2010. 2010, 2010. What about Guitar Hero 2? 2008. These are probably all going to be, yeah. Somebody was on a real Guitar Hero kick in 2008. Katamari, 2007. Disgaea, 2007. Final Fantasy 12. Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore. Samurai Warriors, 2007. Kingdom Hearts 2. Devil May Cry. Final Fantasy X2. Seems like 2007 is going to be the oldest on here. Ooh, 2006. Interesting. Let me refresh my memory. Oh, actually, I know how to make memory cards. I was going to say, there's a whole button combination you can do. But I can also just create them like right in here. Enter a name for the new generic VMC. So we could do, I don't know, Disgaea. Oh God, how do you spell it? Is it AEA? I think it's AEA. It didn't ask me what size. It's also taking a while to do. Oh, it did it. It did it, and it mounted it. Hold on. To switch screens again. Okay, so it makes 8 megabyte memory cards by default. PS2 memory cards, so that's nice. That's convenient. So I should be able to copy it over there. Copying, do not remove memory cards. Copy completed. Delete. Yes. Nice. This is much nicer than doing it on the PS1. That was a nightmare. Yeah, Final Fantasy 12 is quite old. They were really cranking them out. The Final Fantasies there. And then kind of ground to a halt. Yeah. When did the franchise start? I think it was on NES, right? It was like 1984 or 5 or 6. Somewhere between 84 and 86. Did I copy this over? Disgaea 3, Episode 7, Level 32. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, wow. Oh, rip. Interesting. So, you know, I've been deleting them. I'm losing the timestamps. The copies get a fresh timestamp. How do I feel about that? I mean, I guess the important part is preserved, but I feel kind of sad that I feel sad to lose the original timestamp. Maybe I don't delete them? I feel like it's going to make this so confusing. What do you guys think? I don't love losing the original data, I have to say. Because it's like a time capsule, you know? Laurel to you too, buddy. Laurel to you too. Good shit. Good shit, good shit, good shit. So all of Disgaea is copied over, and that really didn't use up very much space. Although I may have other Disgaea saves elsewhere. Yeah, I loved Disgaea. This guy, eh? So, back to the web interface. Without that port, thank you very much. Wi-Fi, FTP, game ID, load last card. Nothing of particular interest in there. So, new card, just Gaia 2. I love how I can do stuff like that on the web interface, and then it happens on the PS2. It's really cool. And then just wait for it to show up. There it is. It's so awesome. So there's just the 2 Disgaea 2 saves. I don't know. I didn't know that there was a new Disgaea until Nakomi and I went to like a GameStop and we saw it on the shelf and I was like, oh, new Disgaea. I don't even remember what one it is. Is it 6 or 7? Seven. Yeah. I think that the first one was kind of lightning in a bottle. I recall the second one maybe not being as engaging, but I don't totally remember. The first one was insane. The first one was like no rules. Just do whatever you want. It was kind of crazy. It had those absurd, like, super deep levels that you could do. I think they were randomly generated. But you could go into, like, these pocket dimensions, and you could build insane characters. It was just a crazy game. I don't remember if 2 was as good or not. What else is on there? There was... Resident Evil 4. I never even heard anything about 3 and 4, and I think maybe we own 5? Let me look. Yeah, it looks like we have Disgaea 1, 2, and 5. But 3 and 4 and 7 we do not, and 6 and 7 we do not have. What's that 4 doing? Oh, there we go. Oh shit, those are all on Steam? But not 3. that's that's really annoying. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Let's make a memory card for that now. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. You have all of them but 6, 7, and Mackay Kingdom. I've not heard of Mackay Kingdom. I've heard of Phantom Brave, but like nothing about it comes to mind. Is a precursor to the series. This is exciting stuff, huh? This is how I chose to spend my fleeting moments of free time. Copying saves that probably aren't mine to virtual memory cards. You know, cool guy stuff. I'm just gonna walk through them. Guitar Hero 2. I wonder what the channel is. I forget what that is. In the web interface, there's like a channel thing that you can tick through, but like, what? Each virtual memory card provides 8 channels of extra virtual cards. You can think of each channel as an extra whole memory card that you can use in your games. Each channel will provide storage for the pre-configured size depending on the console. You can switch channels using the buttons on the device or through the web UI. Most games support memory card hot swapping, and the Memcard Pro 2 simulates the hot swapping action every time you change a channel or VMC. Oh, wow. I fucking forgot about that. That's crazy. That's so okay. So it's like it's so many more memory cards than I was even thinking. Or at least that's a really nice, easy way. Like, even though I might have an 8 megabyte card that gets close to full, I can just hot swap in another virtual memory card under the same name. Good to go. Hell yeah. The icons are fantastic. Excuse me. Sorry. Guitar Hero 2. Oh. This will be the one save on this virtual memory card. Look at the, even the animation is faster. It's like squished and it's faster. next. Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero, fuck. Guitar Hero rocks the 80s. Guitar Hero is a ton of fun. We still have a guitar or two lying around just so that we can play Guitar Hero. It's kind of crazy how that didn't become like a staple. I guess it did hang on for quite a while before it completely faded away. I mean, there's still rhythm games, of course. But the whole thing of like selling a plastic guitar that plugs into your console is kind of dead. Yeah, I suppose there's not much you can add to it, but at the same time, this exact experience is kind of gone, you know, unless you kept a PS2, unless you kept older consoles that have the guitars and stuff like that, and you have the games. You know what I'm saying? The accessibility of it is gone. Oh, this is Guitar Hero regular. I think this is what I did with my PS1 memory card, right? I think I made a virtual card for like every game and then just piled up the saves. I don't quite remember. Oh, wow. That was just this month? After 16 fucking years. I mean, there were a bunch of custom controllers. I would say more than any other console. Maybe PS3 was close. But like the way they achieved custom controllers was stick your Wiimote in this. So it was all these plastic things that had like a big rectangular hole in it that you would put the Wiimote in. That's how the guitars work. No, actually, I'm not sure. Did the guitar take a Wiimote, or was it actually a standalone controller? But like for the Wii, there was like so many. There were guns. There was like sports equipment shaped stuff that you would put a Wiimote in. Steering wheels. Other stuff. Yeah, Link's crossbow. So I would say that like from a certain perspective, it's not really custom controllers in the most pedantic sense of like it's literally a controller of a different type or like different build altogether, but you kind of didn't need that with the Wiimote. You just needed you needed like a chassis for the Wiimote. And I think some of those things, I'm not sure, like I'm trying to remember how the guitar worked. We probably have one laying around, but I don't have easy access to it. But I think it was like a giant nunchuck. I think the Wiimote plugged into it, or it plugged into the Wiimote like a nunchuck did, and I think it had like the little joystick and the nunchuck buttons. Yeah, I think that, yeah. It was along those lines. I never played that one. I never played that guitar. I did all of my Guitar Heroing on the PS2. Ah, yes, Guitar Hero the Third. Let's make a memory card for that. I wonder if this memory card system has like an API, because it does some cool stuff. What I'm wondering about is if you could back up your memory cards on a NAS. It's got Wi-Fi capabilities, so like, why not? Yeah, that would be sick. You could transfer your saves across the NAS. Like you could keep them on a NAS as like your main. Basically, you have your own game saves cloud, and then you could share those saves between like, real hardware and I don't know, like RetroArch or whatever. That sort of thing. All right, Guitar Hero's done. Katamari. Did you know that I've never played Katamari? It's one of those backlog games. Never played it. I just never played it. I know it's great. You don't even have to tell me. I just never got around to it. I do have it. I'm well aware of the music. That I am familiar with already. Yeah, I'll never, ever catch up. Unless I somehow find a giant pile of money and can retire extremely early. Now, do I put DOA 2 hardcore or do I put Dead or Alive 2 hardcore? If I remember right, I think the box itself has DOA 2 on it, but I think its official name is Dead or Alive 2. I'm just going to look it up. The entry in the search engine actually had the old .com for the game. It goes to some sort of site that appears to have Russian all over it, and there's like some slots. It's like a wannabe casino thing. Dead-or-alive2.com. Alive to hardcore. Wikipedia writes it out in full, so I'm gonna write it out in full. It's just that easy. With no colon. There is one thing that this is lacking, which is a filter of any kind. I can't filter by card name. So if I get to a certain level of number of cards, I'm going to be in trouble. Because then the pagination takes over. I'm assuming that that was just too hard to do. There's no search. Please, developer, add search. Pretty please. Oh. Yeah, it's a really great looking cover for sure. I absolutely agree. A spreadsheet for my memory cards. They were so fucking horny too. They were. This wasn't even the volleyball game that hadn't come out yet. This is just the fighting game, and the icons. A melon and a banana. I'm surprised this isn't a fucking eggplant. Can't be copied. Why? UPS. What is it? My banana went bad, yeah. I don't know. I don't know why that would be, but here we are. Weren't there 2 Final Fantasy 12 saves? Maybe not. Maybe I looked at the same one twice or something. Eh. Whatever. Please inject this memory card. Thank you. I'll probably finish this memory card off and then get out of here. But I have so many more to do. I have a stack of PS2 memory cards. I have this 16 megabyte one that just says there is no data. I think it's actually gone bad. So hopefully it's the only one. It's an iOmega. So I don't know. And then there's 5 8 megabyte PS2 memory cards to copy over. Okay, so we've done all of these, but not these. So just a few more to go. Samurai Warriors. Truly, memory cards gone wild. I love the little squished, fast-moving model. It's very good. It is done. Next, let's do Devil May Cry next. But yeah, I really hope that they do a lot more with the web interface. I think there's so much that could be done still. Right now, it's very bare bones. It's like just the minimum of what you need to get by, and that's it. It does have some cool features for interfacing with console mods that load ISOs, so it can do like game ID, which is very cool. Oh, they have a different animation going on? What? Oh, and then they synchronize. Ah, God. They were just having fun with the PS2, weren't they? It really seems like that. Oh, there was another Final Fantasy 12. How did I overlook this? That's okay. Easy fix. Easy fix. Let me just go to the second page here. We'll just mount that card. Ooh, the mounting is very fast. The creation takes a second, but the mounting of the cards is like quick. Yeah, you know, it does seem like they've become very serious, but also the operating systems are like way more complicated, way more complicated. So that's probably got a bit to do with it. Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, the Wii was a lot of fun. Nintendo was having fun with that interface. And that was their first real operating system. Although they did have the GameCube, and they did a little bit of fun stuff with the GameCube OS, but not a lot. That would be more in line with like the PS2 operating system. But the Wii one was a lot more advanced, and they had some fun stuff going on there. When you transitioned your Wii data over to the Wii U, there was a whole thing of like Pikmin carrying your stuff over to the Wii U. And that was really cool. They even had like the little, like you could see the icons of the things that were being moved over. It really kind of felt like they were physically moving everything over. It was weird. All right, this is our Kingdom Hearts 2 memory card. I like how this is Squaresoft and Disney, and the best they could manage for the little fun memory card thing was not really very fun, whatever this is. I mean, it looks nice. It definitely looks nice, but like it's pretty boring. Unless it's going to have some cool copy animations. Devil May Cry was on top of that shit. I do actually think that a lot of that stuff happened early on, and then later people just did pictures and shit because they didn't have time to fuck around. No. No fun allowed. Ripperino. Oh, that's awesome, then. Oh, to have a Steam Deck. One day. Is that 584 hours? Someone left their console on. Yeah, that's 74 hours. 39 hours. So this one's 582 or 84 hours and 27 minutes. And a little star as well, so I guess that's a completed one. Yeah, just a real hardcore marathon of Kingdom Hearts 2. All right, what's left here? We got a couple of Final Fantasy X2, Okage or Okage, Shadow King, and Red Ninja, End of Honor. Let's go ahead and get Final Fantasy X2 in here. It's another one I did not play. I should play it someday. I'm sure it's a fine game. Oh, Katamari. "25 days. Someone kept their PlayStation 2 on for a month. Maybe they didn't have their memory card at the time. Copy. Killick Woods. Okay, 2 more. Kage, Shadow King. I love this shit. I know it's silly, but I love it. And getting into my PS2 Slim made me want to, like, do more to take care of it. I don't know what to do. It probably needs some TLC in various different ways. But it's in really good shape inside. I got some canned air in there and got the dust out of everywhere I could, at least. Oh, wow. Animal Crossing. What a terrible rental. Also, you couldn't use a normal GameCube memory card with Animal Crossing. Well, you couldn't use a standard size memory card. It needed a minimum of, like, I don't remember what sizes they came in, because GameCube was like, they didn't use megabytes. Yeah, like these are memory card 59. That's 59 blocks, I guess. What have I got? I've got one that has Harry Potter on it. It's also 59 blocks, even though it's bigger than a normal memory card. Then I have one that's a Mad Catz memory card, just says 16X. Here we go. Then I have a black GameCube memory card that is 251 blocks. We will, by the way, be going through this all again when I get my GameCube Memcard Pro or Memcard. Maybe it's Memcard GC. I'm not sure. I forget the name, but I'll be backing up all my GameCube saves. I know I have the Animal Crossing memory card, maybe a couple, but I think I keep them with the game because they're like branded and came with it and, you know, whatever. That sort of thing. Yeah, it took up an entire memory card, so they just included one with the game. Kind of them. Kind of them. All right, just the last save to copy over here. Red Ninja End of Honor. Game I've never even heard of. Probably don't have. Backing up the save. Oh, did it take the entire card even if you use like a bigger memory card? I don't think you could use a smaller one. I thought it had a minimum size limit. Or was... I think I'm just mistaking it. I think 59 was the smallest block size. And the actual thing was just the fact that they knew that it would take up an entire memory card, so it basically was a required part of the game, and that's why they included it. It was just that it had to fill a card. All right, this should be our Red Ninja. Copy. Yes. Ta-da. We have done it, folks. We have done it. That card is done. I'm very curious about this other card. I'm going to try blowing some dust out of it. I'm sure that sounded awesome on the microphone. Nothing. Just doesn't come up. I wonder if it needs cleaned. I've never had one of these ever die, but this is an off-brand and it looks cheap. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, weird, weird. Let's see what's on some of my other cards. They're all 8 megabytes. That one came up fine. What's on you? Yeah, this is looking like either me or my roommate back in the day. We got Half-Life 2021. Okay, so this is the one I played around with more recently. But I think this is when we did Dino Stalker. I remember doing this as well. We did Dokapon. That was me messing around. This was... Actually, I remember doing this when we were early on in the RGB journey on stream, 2016, that would have been like, yeah, that would have been when we were just kind of getting rolling into it. Only 2015, maybe a bit earlier, or yeah, like I remember we did Goosebumps Horrorland for Scream a Day. Resident Evil Outbreak. Silent Hill 3. This would have all been Scream a Day. Now we're going back. 2005. Got these replays. Silent Hill 4. Oh, your network configuration. I bet that's still relevant. These are all called full replay, and these are all unhinged. So these would be older. It's 2005. Watch this! Exclamation points 1-1. 217 miles per hour. WRX OMFG. Whoops. Let me back in there. I hope these still work. I gotta fire them up sometime. Metal Gear Solid 3. Let's go. Metal Gear Solid 2. So this was an original save back in the day. 2004. Oh, I remember doing that. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I flew home for Christmas with a mission. Basically. I brought my Metal Gear games back with me. And I played through Twin Snakes and Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3, I think, while I was back home. — 2003. God damn. Oh, here's my original Disgaea saves. Hot damn. And these would be my original Final Fantasy X saves here. 2002. Hey, Mr. Guy, Mr. Boy, Mr. Man. Jesus. August 16th, 2002. 1 in the morning for some reason. Amazing. Let me see what else we got. Oh. Just my system configuration. That's a fun one. Next. Oh no, do we have a dead official? Yeah, we have a dead official Sony memory card here. God, I wonder if these can be saved. Like rescued, I mean. Poor choice of words when I'm talking about memory cards. Oh, hey, let's go. Let's go. think this one is maybe not me. I don't know. It could be maybe. Oh, I didn't play God of War. When's this save from? Oh yeah, 2007. Yeah, this is not my memory card. Hey, there's some Dragon Ball Z. San Andreas. DDR. Sly 3. What's this? What? Oh, Star Wars. Yeah. Someone really liked Ratchet and Clank and Jack and all that. Shadow of the Colossus. Very nice. I should probably leave this one in there because it was kind of fiddly. And rescue it. Rescue the saves, I mean. The memory card probably can't be saved or rescued. God damn it. Anywhooms, it's getting late. But thanks for hanging with me. I hope this was interesting at least. I think it's a really cool little piece of tech. And I'm really happy with it. It's super nice. It's sort of like the ultimate replacement for all these dang memory cards. They need to make more for more systems. Like, I would love a VMU. Like a VMU Pro. Can you imagine? Oh, man. That would be so good. Please. Please, please, please. We'll see. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching, y'all. I will see you tomorrow with the 2 bananas and the return of the other banana. So, until then, have a good night. See you later.